comes in again, and it's pushed, and it'll go through the slip cordon and down to the boundary for 4 runs for Chapel, as the captain, D'Oliveira, tries to give chase. Derbyshire, as Leach now from the far end comes into the captain, who's off his hip down to fine leg, and it will beat the man down there and run away. It will beat Matthew Waite and run away for another boundary.
Given balls to Deploy, who drives him just to the onside of the stumps. Beautiful shot from Leas Deploy. Straight down the ground for 4. Deploy takes a step this time and drives the next delivery from Gibbon out to the extra cover boundary for 4. Out to the marquee, away to our right-hand side. Here's Leach in and bowls, and that one has bowled him. Oh, has he been stumped? He's been stumped, in fact. A brilliant piece of work behind the stumps from Roderick. Down the leg side the ball went, and I should have guessed straight away. This one's lofted up towards mid-on by Ben Aitchison, and he has been caught by Ben Gibbon. Tongue over the wicket to Connors, who drives and is edging that to first slip. That's a poor shot from Sam Connors, really, an aggressive shot, and he looks to the skies.
Over the wicket again, and that one, is it plumb in front of the stumps? It is. Josh Tongue wheels away in celebration. He pins Suranga Lakmal on his crease, just above his ankles. Gorgeous delivery, speared in, way too good for the number 11.
Way a left-handed Pollock, of course, who smashes this away for 4 runs to backward point. It was in the air for a short while, but not for very long, and it's reached the boundary now. And Worcestershire up and running. And this is the way Ed Pollock plays. Around the wicket comes Lakmal and bowls, and he flays this out to the point boundary as well. 4 more. And this game will be over.
There we go again.
By the middle of the afternoon at this rate.
There as Aitchison comes in. It's driven down the ground nicely by Libby. The fielder dives, but can only palm it round the corner, and it will make its way all the way down to the boundary for the 3rd 4.
Lakmal begins a new over, and that one is guided just past where 3rd slip would have been, in the air as well, by Ed Pollock for 4 more. 16 without loss in the 3rd over.
The Derbyshire keeper, as here comes Aitchison up and bowls, and it just takes an edge, does it? Yes, it does. Out through to Brooke Guest, just nipped away from Pollock, and it's through to the keeper Guest.
Big side as this next one is driven. That'll be 4 runs. That's a glorious shot from Azhar Ali out to the cover boundary. Just leant into it, really. As Chapel bowls, that's off an edge, down to 3rd man. 4 runs to Jake Libby, but it was definitely an edge.
And Aitchison comes in again, just off the back, and it's going to run down through past the slips, down to the boundary to bowl to Libby, who flashes the blade at it. Dive in, stop attempted through the gully region, and it goes again through to the boundary.
2.5. This next one is pushed off the back foot nicely by Azhar Ali out towards the extra cover boundary. That might go all the way for 4. It's starting to slow up, but not sufficiently for Matt Lamb to reach it on his way in. Oh, that's pushed away to the point boundary for 4. In comes Chapel again and bowls, and again off the back foot, forced away by Jake Libby. That'll be 4. Out to the cover boundary, hits the rope now.
Pakistan captain, and it's off his hips is Azhar, and that will go down. There's a race on at the far end, and the ball looks to have won and go down.
In and bowls. Oh, he's trapped on the pad, and he's gone, and Azhar Ali is dismissed for 62. Zach Chapel has his 6th wicket of the match, and that will be tea.
For Worcestershire, as down comes Libby, and he launches it high down the ground. That will be 6. Fantastic stroke by the opening batter. Came down, lofted. Here is Lamb. Libby off his hip, and that will be the 100. He glances it down to a short fine leg, and he brings up 3 figures, does Jake Libby. His teammates applaud him on the boundary. It's a fine 100 by the Worcestershire opening batter. Here is Dahl. He's up, and it's glanced down, and it'll be fine, and it'll go past the fielder down to the boundary for 4. And Worcestershire have won the opening game of their county championship season here at Derbyshire. The winning runs off the bat of Jake Libby, who glanced it down past 3rd to the boundary for 4. A terrific innings from him. He finishes on 104